ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Thursday. Hours before eligible voters from the various federations and associations marked the X's for who they want to lead the BOC for the next 4 years, incumbent President Wellington Miller withdrew his name from the race.
But we made that decision night before last. And I came to that decision simply because I can't see myself with the BOC under my leadership going back to court and embarrassing ourselves here with the sporting federation and embarrassing ourselves internationally. You know, these things have an effect. We go to court that go around the world in the Olympic community. And you know, you go to these meetings and people looking at you and whispering about coming and asking you, what about the Bahamas? For the past two elections, 2008, we had someone came in to oversee our election, foreign person. 2012, the same thing. All of our other countrymen, they have the election, nobody goes there to oversee it. So why is it that someone got to come here to oversee it? And if they take it to court, that's exactly what will happen.
Executives in the Bahamas Olympic Committee went to court ahead of the 2008 elections to verify who would be eligible to vote. Now, Wellington Miller was successful in his bid as president and ousted the late Sir Arlington Butler, who served 40 years.
Constitution stated have a bit off and some things are not clear. It says that the president and secretary could serve 2 terms. Then it come back and says all members can serve 4 terms. So that's, you know, that need to be cleared up, and the only way that can be cleared up is either by the General Assembly or in the Supreme Court. And some of those people from the other side, they wanted to go to court. Even though we took it to some of the member federation, we had 16 persons agreed that I should continue, but because they wanted to go to court, I did the honorable thing and step aside and support Mr. Knowles to be the new president.
The election process for the Bahamas Olympic Committee is currently going on at the Paul Farquharson Center. Our Julian Gibson is there now. Julian, how's it going?
Kelsey, according to my engineer, Steve Williams, you know, his watch hasn't been working in a long time. Elections, the voting started about 7:30, and we can tell you that they have a new president here for the Bahamas Olympic Committee, 15-8. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I just want to recognize the spirit of Arlington. These elections were very peaceful. Obviously, there's some challenges that the new executive will have to address to ensure harmony within our organization. But I want to thank my mentor, Wellington Miller, for this opportunity. Without him, this would not have been possible. I want to thank the voting executive and all the executives from the various federations for their support.
You were not expecting it to be such a margin. People were saying 12, 13, 12, 11. But Mike only got 8 votes. He did some last-minute campaigning.
No, our numbers were 15-8 from the beginning. I mean, and we knew those that believed in the work that Wellington Miller started, engaging and expanding the Olympic platform with small federations, and we knew that some of them would give us their support. As a matter of fact, they were very disappointed that Wellington Miller could not run, but we decided as a committee that we was not going to take the Bahamas Olympic Committee to court anymore. We wanted to recognize and respect the legacy of Sir Arlington Butler, and obviously we give homage to a man who stepped aside so that this organization, as a leading sporting organization, don't end up in court. We will never, ever go to court again.
You get sworn in tomorrow, you go to Government House. What's your first order of business after that?
Well, there's some mandates, right? We have to, on the administrative side, we've got to clean up some things that we've done in the past, neglected to do, not intentionally, so we have to clean that up. And secondly, the Federation expects the Bahamas Olympic Committee to be an advocate on their behalf, and we will.
Sounds pretty good. Once again, congratulations goes out to Romel Fishnose. He's the new president of the Bahamas Olympic Committee. Right now in the background, they are voting for Secretary General. Of course, make sure to tune in our very own Charles Leonard Fisher first thing tomorrow morning. We'll give you all the results from the Bahamas Olympic Committee elections right here at the Paul Farquharson Center. Back to you, Kelsey.
Thank you so much, Julian. The Bahamas is definitely the jewel of the Caribbean when it comes to sports. Another major sporting event will take place right here in the capital this weekend. Yes, it's basketball, which will be holding court.
We want to say welcome, and we hope that you enjoy the sunshine and the sea. while you are playing basketball, make sure that you have some fun. And I assure you that after this one, every year we expect that it will get even better, and we will do things along with this great hotel at Bahama to ensure that the players and the visitors alike enjoy themselves playing basketball and enjoying this country. So we say welcome, have fun. Once again, I continue to say have fun. I know how basketball stresses all out as coaches, I'm one too, but you remember, have fun. And you'll enjoy yourself here. So when you lose a game or win a game, you remember, I still enjoyed being in the Bahamas.
With that being said, who doesn't want to play in paradise? The basketball games are set to tip off on Friday, and they will go against the win-loss record of the colleges under the NCAA umbrella. Visiting schools are Bradley, Coastal Carolina, Iona, James Madison, Northern Kentucky, UTSA, Vermont from the America East, and Weber State.
First of all, thank you. Our entire men's basketball program and our fans, it's an honor to come down to the Bahamas and compete. It's a vacation for our wives and for our kids and for everybody but the three gentlemen here, including myself. Not a vacation for us, but we're going to enjoy it the best we can. Thank you for the invite here and being a part of the tournament and being able to play against great programs like the coaches have here and everyone else in this tournament. And being in the Bahamas is a special place. I was here a long time ago for different reasons for family. It's great to be back. And I told my wife already after one day, we have to bring our kids back here.
First of all, we're honored to be here, and I was really excited to get into the field until I saw the field. And I saw these guys in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, we had to play Tim's team last year up in Alaska, which wasn't a whole lot of fun for us, but a little bit different environment.
The co-ed slow pitch softball squad said the season is not officially over until they return with the WBSC co-ed slow pitch World Cup trophy. Now the team arrives safely in Plant City, Florida, where they will defend, and they will be going for 3 straight.
We intend to go back and defend our crown. We've won it for the last 2 years, and I think we should win it again this year. So we are taking a stronger team than we had in the previous years. So I'm looking to bring back the goal again. We've been at it now for the last 2 months, and you see we're going down to the last day. So we're gonna make sure, get everything in order for when we get over there. So we'll have everything ready to go.
Carting away 3 of the 4 championship titles from the BAISS softball season was St. Augustine's College. The Big Red Machine captured the junior girls and boys, as well as the senior boys. The junior girls defeated Queens College 26-17. Sachs junior boys beat up on NCA Crusaders 6-2. And their senior boys put a hurting on the Crusaders senior squad 33-13. The Comets senior girls stopped the clean red sweep with a 9-4 win. Well, that's all the time we have for sports. Once again, I'm Kelsey Johnson.